We are fine. So you guys have your short rest. You gain your hit points and any effects that your short rest has. I don't know if any of you gain any spell slots back to you. Because I know some classes do, like wizards can and warlocks can. So you wake up from your little nap, your 2-hour nap. What are you guys doing?
Back downstairs.
Let's head back down.
Head back down.
Okay.
Follow Hank.
Sneak.
Who's going first? Hank's going first. Okay.
I'll follow after.
Hank, Ash.
Well,
I
actually,
it would be smarter if I went second.
would it make more sense for the sneaky rangers to go first?
Yeah.
One of
Or at
them
least the one that can see in the dark.
But Pal can't see.
Rangers.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
At least the one that can see in the dark.
Okay, so we'll move you back over to.
Or a stealth check.
Got all the stealth. Cool. So let's move you back over here. Why is that going so slow? That's really annoying and weird.
I'll roll a stealth just so. Obviously
Cool.
coming down the stairs.
Okay, so you're relatively stealthy. Who is next coming down the stairs?
I'll go.
Oh,
Is that being a dick? Okay, that's fine. And then
Oops.
Ready?
Nice.
Yep. Gyatso makes his way down nice and quiet. Who's next?
I should probably go last, bearing in mind what happened last time.
Yeah.
I can go next, but I ain't gonna be able to do it stealthily because I'm gonna roll with this.
Can I-
one.
You can try and be stealthy, or you can try and just not bother.
Do we range ahead? As a ranger? Can I range ahead?
Yep, you
A
can range
ranger,
ahead.
yeah.
So let's say you all get down there. I mean, I've got 3 passes on stealth checks. I'm happy that the 3 of you get down there before Henk and Tanis come bolting down like fucking jackboots and
We'll come back
no,
to
we
here.
won't go down that route again. Cool. So Ash moves up to here. Okay, that's fine.
So if we went back where we were.
I'll
Yep.
move just behind, a couple of blocks just behind.
Okay, I've still got your torch lit. So would you have come down with the torch,
No.
knowing that you wouldn't? I mean, I'm happy to say that you got down there and lit a torch, but if you don't want to have
Yeah,
lit a torch, I can turn
Do it that
off.
way. Yeah, do it that way.
So you've come down, you've lit a torch, and you, knowing that it's all dark ahead, you've then
Yeah.
moved on. Okay, that's fine.
I'll follow Cal not too far behind, obviously, because their rangers, they might need a bit of close range cover if anything goes off from close range. So
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Hank and
Definitely
Tanis,
give
what are
me
you guys
cover.
doing?
Bit of
I was going to go there.
Okay,
Bringing up the rear, so to speak.
fair enough. So Dan,
that kid's out surprise, mate.
you're at the front, mate. What's the
So I'm
what's the
gonna,
plan?
I'm gonna. Do you want to just
as I'm
check
in the
and see
sneaky
if
sneak,
you can
I'm
see-
gonna sort of edge around back down to this room that we saw those guys. Let's have a look this way.
Did you not
Yeah.
want to check
See
the
what
trap?
is appearing. I know the trap's over there, so I can't see anything here for now. Do you want me to go and check? I mean, I can go and check it. And actually, while I'm here, and I come down to this next one, sneak in, have a look around this corner, see what's here. So there's another doorway here. Okay, so I can see into another cave. I can't see anyone so far, but I'll come back and
Okay, so
that's right. So while the others are holding, I can.
okay, so you're in this room, the room where you are. You've got. I mean, this is where you fought the
Just be a dead
spider
bodies now.
creatures to
I see
start
they
with. There
still
would
dead.
be, yeah, there would be some dead bodies laying around. I've just deleted them for
That's fine.
ease
They're
of
still
moving
here.
around.
That's a
So
good sign.
There's some, yeah, there's still some dead bodies there. Nothing's dragged them off. You've got the stairs leading up to a
little-
ledge.
But there's nothing
Yeah.
on that. Just,
No,
No.
this is where those spider guys were, and
Yeah.
you've got a doorway to the east, leading out
That's
into
an open
another.
doorway.
It's an open
Yeah.
doorway leading out into another. From what you can tell, another corridor. And just going to have a quick look at what you can see. Yeah, so you
At
can.
the moment,
you
I can just see a bit of.
Yeah, you can just see another passageway.
Right. Okay. Can I go a bit closer, and then if I come to this end, basically this entrance here, and do a perception check to see if I can hear or see anything beyond? I can't see anything. I'm still stealthed up, still peeking. But if I can do a perception check.
Yeah, roll me a perception then, mate.
Have a decent roll. Come on, guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was decent.
Okay. So, let me have a little look.
What can I perceive in this little truncated little bit?
So,
It's minging. It's like,
you can't really hear much. You certainly you can't hear anything moving. You can certainly you can tell that from the right as you go out of this door and you can tell it's coming from the right branch of this passageway.
okay.
You can kind of hear the sea, but it sounds very distant, and you come to the conclusion that somewhere down there that's heading towards the harbour, because Baldur's Gate is a port city.
Yeah, it's a port city. Makes sense.
So somewhere down there is an opening or a grate or something that may lead to the harbour, or it might just be echoes that you're hearing coming from elsewhere.
Sewer system or something like that.
You don't hear anything coming from the left, and you don't hear anything coming from the doorway that you notice across from the one that you are looking out of.
Broken down doorway.
Yeah, what you can see is where the wall that has been, whoever's tunneled through here.
Yeah.
What they've done is some of the earth has spilled and some of the rock has spilled out into that doorway. But ultimately you can't really hear anything from there.
Okay. Right, I'll come back to the guys because I can and let them know what's happened.
Okay, so you're going to report to them and tell them what's going on.
Yeah, okay, so don't know, guys, there's another opening. There's a tunnel to the left and the right, and there's another opening a bit further ahead. I can hear the sea off to my right, but I'm not picking up any vibes of movement or anything. I mean, these guys might be quite still. Doesn't mean they're not there.
What I would say about this place as well is it's quite musty. I mentioned last week it is quite musty. It's quite you certainly can't. Al,
Yep.
Sorry mate, we're getting a lot of background noise off of your mic there, buddy. Can you, as you're walking around, potentially it's going to stop now, but if you
mute more.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna wander around, dude, if you can mute for me, mate, that'd be awesome.
Sure.
So, yeah, it's obviously dark, dusty, it's dank, but yeah, you can't hear anything moving around, and that's the other thing is you would expect to at least hear some kind of creatures moving around.
Yeah, there's no sound of rats or anything. It's just still. Looking at it and the map, ahead of me there's I can see from here. I don't know if you guys can see it. We should be able to. The torch is on, isn't it? See that opening here appears to lead round. So I'm pretty sure that's just going to curve round to the same point. Although, do you guys want me to check up here before we move on?
I was going to say, yeah.
Because a bunch of creatures came out of there, didn't they?
Yeah, if we move up and...
So that room's clear.
Before I do.
So I'll come into here.
So hang on, Dan, hang on 2 seconds. Sure, what were you saying, mate?
I was basically saying if you were to go and check before I do, because obviously I've got the torch.
Yeah, and you're going to light the way.
If I go too close and something is in there, the light will give us away more than if you snuck up because you're dark vision.
Okay, and is anyone else thinking of doing anything?
I will sneak up, generally like in back up behind you, but not like near you type thing.
Yeah,
So when you say
I
you're
think we're pretty
sneaking,
safe. We're safe to this point.
Al, when you say you're sneaking, mate, are you trying to actively be stealthy?
I'm slowly walking behind him.
No, are you trying to be quiet? Is what I'm asking, mate.
Yes.
Right, so you're gonna have to roll a stealth, then, and you're gonna do it with disadvantage because of your
Good.
armor.
I didn't do it with disadvantage.
We'll just roll it again, mate. That's fine.
Sorry, it's all gone.
Just roll it again because it's 2, and we'll take the worst one.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry about clicking disadvantage on or anything. Just roll it
It
again.
is, and roll it again, mate.
There you go.
Do that. That's fine. So you are relatively quiet. You are moving with the normal amount of sound. You're no louder than you would normally be, but you're not really that quiet. Anyone trying to listen for you would probably hear you.
Cool.
All right, well, lads, I'm going to sneak up. I'm going to check on this corner where the bear trap is. Be careful not to step on the bear trap.
Moved up to Al. So where have you moved up to, Dan, and where have you moved up to, Al?
Okay, well,
Do you move first then?
what I'll do, I'll say, wait here, Al.
Yeah, okay.
Come to here. You've still got room to come towards me.
Yeah.
If I need trouble, and I can run back. I've got plenty of speed.
So
Plenty
what
of
you want Alan to move to your
move to where I was, yeah. So he's still close enough to jump in if he needs to.
Okay. Lovely.
Okay. So I'm gonna start I'm gonna use my little mirror. Without my little mirror on a stick. Have a little peeky peek. Can I walk past this? Because I know it's there.
Yeah.
Bear trap.
Yeah, you know it's there. You've been told about it.
Step over like that. Okay. And I'm gonna peek in slowly but surely.
Okay.
Needs to be an empty room.
Yep. So what you actually see is a very large room filled with the carcasses of several small animals,
Okay.
rats and the like. The corners of this room are covered in large webs in which are caught numerous moths, bits of fabric, like bits of cloth, that have been, they've been caught up in there as well.
Can I scan around the room, including the ceiling, for any holes or anywhere where there might be a spider living? Or am I just going to assume? I mean, I could assume that it's these guys that are doing it themselves. They can, because I mean, they've got mandibles and extra limbs. Why not spinnerets? So I always want to double check that there's nothing. Well, see if I can see anything in this room. Make sure there's not. I'm not going to look at the big hole in the ceiling and a spider's going to drop down and eat my brain.
Yep.
Num, 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 num.
So yeah, if you're,
I don't need that.
That's just a snack.
We've all played Skyrim. You know them. You know the system about.
yeah, there's likely to be something above you.
The thief and the dude.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, you can certainly have a look around. If you can roll another perception check for me, please, mate.
Yeah, sweet. Come on, Meaty.
I could get you to do an investigation, really, but meh, we'll do that.
I can do that if you want.
No, it's absolutely fine. We'll do perception. I can't be bothered asking about. That's fine. I mean, with that, you don't, from where you are, you do not see any holes in the ceiling, any holes in the walls. All you see is what you see there. You can see the webs in the corners of the room, and even up high, you can see there's some webs.
There's nothing looking like an opening or anything.
No, you can't see any openings from where you are, mate. No.
Okay, from where I am. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
Well, you can't.
That's fair enough. It's exactly fine. It's exactly right. Okay, so can I step in? Right, I'll go to the guys. Right, room full of webs. I've come back. We can step in and have a look. There may be something, but if Cal comes in, it's a torch. If we got to fight it, we got to fight it. Do you want to go? Worst case scenario, there's a big bloody spider in there.
What would happen if we flamed the webs?
Tempting. Put the torch, torch the webs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, Cal, do you want to come and bring your torch and illuminate the situation? And I want to check them, because he says cloth, you might find something lurking.
So we're having a big nest of
Good to do that.
baby, and they're sending in the
So me and Cal and whoever else wants to come up.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider baby.
As we get to it, I'll
gather your trap, is it?
Yeah, I'll pick the trap back up because in combat we're going to end up fucking standing on it.
Yeah, step back onto it. Oh, damn it!
Hey guys, just want to let you know I've just stepped in the trap.
Cool. Okay, so if everyone moves up, I mean, you're stacking up outside the door. How are you?
Who's going in? Liam, do you want to step in?
Yeah, I'm happy to go in first. I will stand just here.
So Hank,
I'm happy
Hank
to
sort of does the you know, ah, and nothing. You don't see anything again. All you can see are these spider webs. What you do actually see, though, now that you're in the room itself, is you see that there's a pathway here, a passageway here.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
To the passage.
I shall move up then.
Yeah, there we are. There's a passage. Not worth. It's not as worth checking for anything. Secret doors.
Yeah, I mean, you have a look around. There are no secret doors. You can tell that the webbings. The webbings, where the webbing is. Again, you can see insects, stones, bits of dirt, bits of cloth, bits of leather, random bones and things. And around the bottom of the webs, there are, let's say, the carcasses of several small animals, rats.
Can I roll to see how old the webs look and how old the carcasses look?
Yes, you can roll.
Insight?
No, insight's more.
Nature.
It would be nature, mate. Yeah, nature or survival. Nature or survival, either one.
Bad rolls tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really tell how long they've been there. I mean, you can tell by the fact that there's no. Like, the webs look fairly intact, so you can sort of tell that they've not been there for a long time, or they've been repaired, or they've been renewed, as it were.
Okay.
As for the bones and the detritus left on the floor, you can tell that it's been there a little while, just because there's no kind of meat or any remnants of anything on them. Whether that's because they've been sucked clean or not is another question. So yeah, you can't really give a particular amount of time on it. You just know they've been there a little while.
What I'll do then is, because obviously Gatso will explain to the rest of the group, obviously his monastery was an extremely clean place. Obviously he's not really used to any of these kind of like spider webs, bones, bodies. I'm going to ask if anyone else wants to do like a check to see if they know.
So what I would say is that if you've got more than one person doing that, I would say roll again and we'll take the higher of the two. So we've got several of you, almost like the help action, as it were.
So you want me to roll again?
Yes, please, mate, because if you're asking for someone's assistance in helping
I'll give you
determine.
an assist. Because at the same time, I'd like to pick up a couple of bones and some scraps of leather.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you can sort of tell they've been there a little while, but you can see they've not been bleached, but then again, there's no sunlight to bleach them. You can see that some of them have crumbled, some of them they look fresher because they're more intact, and a few are stained still from the blood of whatever it was that used to be inside.
Okay, so are we torching these webs, or are we leaving them?
But
leave them.
Leave them. to the
No,
point.
Wait, Dan doesn't want to set anything on fire. What?
You make a good point. I'm just thinking because we're all in it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could torch it as we're leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah. As we
that's
go, we'll
almost
burn
fair,
it.
man.
Like-
Let's believe
I
it.
mean,
Last
Hank-
person out throws torch back in.
Henk isn't the most survivally person. He's lived in castles and whatnot, being a noble. But I would like to assume that even he would sit there and go, "We don't know where that leads. We torch that, and we could be stuck."
Yeah, we'll have nowhere to go.
Yeah, he might not have
That's why
much.
it's my
He might not
exit.
have much in the way of, yeah, like you say, survival instincts and
Not-
whatnot. But
Not
certainly-
only that.
he certainly has common sense.
I
Okay.
am more than happy for that to be burnt on the way out
Tactic.
this way.
Yeah. I'll just say